taking the Ranger, homie, I ain't but fuck all these fakes. Independent truck, WI boy, so I don't know, you ain't know how to skate. Tendo with the nerve case in my backpack, for them taking a break. I just be running, ain't taking no breaks. I got the main fur mixed with snake. Running up, stacking up, all I know this ceiling can take. Dark march with the shades on, war ready like you catching a fade.
Alright, the Culling has imploded. Niko Vance just decimated Shawn Spears.
I'll be very honest, guys, I did not see this episode of NXT. I was watching World Cup games at the time when but this absolutely stuns me. I saw this on my feed, I was like, is this real? And then I looked it up and I was like, damn, it actually did happen. Shawn, it doesn't really, maybe shocked is the wrong word, because they turned on Tatum Paxley. But I thought that Shawn Spears was the man behind all the decisions.
Well, apparently not.
But apparently Niko Vance and Izzy Dame have some other things to say about that. And, well, this gives Shawn Spears new direction. Well, first he can go after Niko Vance. After that, maybe he goes for an NXT championship, or maybe he gets called up to Raw or SmackDown. But
I think he needs... We haven't seen much of his work since he's been back.
No, we have not.
So he can't be moved up right away.
Yeah, but that's us saying that.
Yeah,
That's not, you're not on the board.
Yeah. Well, we want to see his work first and then say, yeah, maybe he should be called up, you know?
Right. I know what you're saying. I believe that Shawn Spears is about to be the next big thing in NXT for a bit. Maybe he does a little rivalry with Tony D'Angelo.
Or Tony D'Angelo is going to be on his way being moved up.
True.
And we're about to be talking about him in a minute.
Yeah, but yeah, the Culling, I feel like they should just break the faction up now, because like it's literally just Izzy Dame and Niko Vance.
What about the other guy?
There's another dude?
I thought there was.
I thought it was but that other dude was Shawn Spears, right? There's another dude?
Yeah. Okay, they were former.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I was like, what happened to Brooks Jensen?
Brooks Jensen was released.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, June 3rd, 2025, he left the group. Makes sense now. Okay, I thought he was still with the group. All right,
nope.
My bad.
You had one job.
Well, that tells you how much I pay attention to NXT. So, or any wrestling.
Oh, he was not released by WWE. He just performs on the Evolve brand.
Well, that's demotion right there.
Yeah, pretty much. So he pretty much was released, but but he wasn't, because they own the brand. But
yeah,
who really watches Evolve Wrestling though?
Not many people.
I feel like that's the modern 205 Live. I watched a bunch of it, but really because like it was on right after SmackDown, so I'm like, okay, I'm already watching SmackDown, so why not?
Yep.
But I'll be real for a second. If it was on its own day, like away from everything else, I probably wouldn't have watched it, because as we said last week, there's a lot of freaking wrestling promotions.
Yep.
And we only have so many hours in the day, so some of us have to work, so that's 8 hours right there, or less, depending on your work schedules, and then you add in you add the time that you sleep, which is between 6 and 8.
Which we
normally.
actually talked about it this last week anyway. So.
Yeah, we did. We went through the whole thing, so I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
But there's just a lot of wrestling, and there's really so few hours in the day to keep track of everything.
Yep. All right. Well, let us know in the comments below how you guys feel about this topic.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Skiz here, and if you don't subscribe to the Unstoppable Denominator, then you are a toothy bumfuck, pussy ass bitch motherfucker.